Hi everyone, welcome back to today's video. For today, I'm going to be doing my paper pumpkin redo. These videos should be going up back to back, so hopefully you've checked that out. If not, there will be a link somewhere. There will be a link somewhere to go to that video. If not, it's my last video, so it's fine. So this is the card that I've created for this month, and it's very simple, but I really wanted to challenge myself this month. Most of the time when I do my paper pumpkin redos, I bring in other supplies, which would require you to buy other things from the catalog, have some other stuff, other paper, color, ink colors, stuff like that. So this month I really wanted to challenge myself to only use the products that came in your paper pumpkin kit. So you will not need anything other than what was in your paper pumpkin kit. You'll obviously need like some scissors, some tape, and you could use the glue dots too, but I'm going to be using snail adhesive, but you could just use the glue dots that came in the kit. So that's what I did with this one for today. It's super simple, but I really like it. I really like the contrast of the greens here. So you have the two greens, and then you have your like coral piece that really makes your sentiment pop. And I wanted to use the only sentiment that we didn't use in the actual paper pumpkin. So this is what I came up with for today, and I hope you guys enjoy it. So let's go ahead and jump into it. Okay, so I just wanted to show you guys what products or what pieces we're going to be using from the kit. So you'll need the burlap trim. We're going to be using that. I'm also going to be using the early espresso twine. For this one, I didn't use it, but I feel like it needs a little bit more color down here, so I'm going to incorporate the twine in this one and see which one we like better. So you'll need both of those. You'll need the coral piece, the coral rectangle, your craft rectangle, and then, ooh, I got stuff all over. And then both of your card bases. So the first thing that we're going to do is take the smaller of the two card bases, and I'm going to bring my trimmer in here. And I'm going to, so there's a crease right here, and I'm going to cut right on the other side of that crease. You can do it on either side. It doesn't matter which side you use. You just want to make sure that you're basically cutting the piece of paper in half and that the crease is on one side. So that's probably, oh, I don't know, maybe like a 1/16 of an inch, an 1/8 or 1/16 of an inch, just as close to the seam as you can get is essentially what we're doing. So you're not actually going to use that piece. You're just going to be using this one. And we don't need this right now. I just wanted to get that prepared. So we'll set that off to the side. We're going to do our stamping now, and I'm going to be using early espresso, like I said, and the two stamps that we're going to use is this little flourish, which has the flat bottom, and then the love you. So we're going to just take that. And I'm going to do the little flourishes on the side first. I just found that it was easiest to do it that way. And then you can put your sentiment in the middle, just like that. And then we'll do the love you right in the middle. Voila. Mine's not exactly in the center, but that's okay. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is take this piece and flip it over. Put some adhesive on the back of that and stick it down onto my coral piece. Just like that. Make sure that it's centered. There we go. And stick it down. Okay, so there's that piece. And I should mention right now, this card is super simple. Like, we're going to be done here in a matter of seconds. Where did I just put? Oh, there it is. Okay. So we're going to bring back in that mint piece that we just trimmed, and I'm going to go ahead and use snail for this. In my example, I put this piece on with dimensionals. You can definitely do it with dimensionals. I just think it might look a little bit better with snail, so I'm going to use snail. But again, if you want to use the dimensionals or if you want to use the glue dots, use whatever you want. You can do whatever you want. This is just an idea, and you can take it and run with it. So I'm going to adhere this in the top left corner, just like that. And then I'm going to bring in my trim, And I'm just going to kind of eyeball it to where I need to cut it to have a little bit on either side to wrap around and tape it on the back. Now, one thing that you'll notice is that this trim doesn't really lay flat, and that's just because of the way that it's packaged. What I found is I kind of wrapped it around my finger the opposite way that it was kind of bending, and kind of just pulled it and wrapped it around my finger a couple times. You're not going to get it completely straight. That's just how it is. But that helped a little bit to get it a little bit flatter. Then I'm going to take a couple pieces of washi tape because I can't find my Scotch tape dispenser, and I should just go out and buy another one, but I just haven't. So I'm using washi tape to do the cheater method. And what I'm going to do is cut these little fray bits off the side because they're going to bother me. They're going to be on the back, so your recipient won't know. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to start on the side where our sentiment is, and I'm just going to take it and wrap this little piece around and use my piece of washi tape and stick that down. Then what I'm going to do is lift the ribbon up, and I'm going to take a little bit of fast fuse, maybe, if I can get it to work. How come it's not? Oh, I got it stuck. I got it all gunked up. Okay, now we should be in business. There we go. So I'm going to take a little bit of fast fuse and put that right there, and that's just going to secure our ribbon on here a little bit more, and it'll make it lie a little bit flatter. You don't want to do that on the other side, so I'm just taking that trim and wrapping it around, and you don't want to do that on this side, on the left hand side, because we're going to be looping some stuff under here and tying it, so you don't want to adhere that side down. Now what I'm going to do, and you could do this at the same time if you wanted to, I'm just going to take I'm going to take this little twine, and I'm going to wrap it around a couple times. And you can do it in even lines like I did. You can crisscross them. You can do whatever you want. And I'm just going to, I should have just used the same piece of washi, but I didn't. That's okay. So I'm just going to get a couple little pieces and stick these down. So there's one. And the other, whoops, that was a really tiny little piece. Okay. And you can adjust these and move them wherever you want. It doesn't really matter that much. Then what I'm going to do is take my, I'm going to take my burlap trim again, and I'm going to take our twine one more time, and I'm going to put them together just like this. And so I have the twine on top of the burlap ribbon, and I'm actually going to flip this over so that the twine is underneath. And I'm going to slide both of these under on the left-hand side, like I was just saying. And keeping both of them in your hand, I'm just going to tie a simple knot. And again, I haven't cut anything yet, so we have everything still attached. But if you want to cut it, you can cut it. I just didn't because this part's not super difficult. And you just want to make sure you pull both pieces through, just like that. And that gives it a little bit more interest. It gives it a little bit something extra. Like I said, I think I needed a little bit more color down at the bottom to kind of break everything up. So that's why I went ahead and did that. And then just snip that off. And I'm going to trim these. So for my burlap, I'm going to cut them at a little bit of an angle, but not too much. And then our little brown pieces, I'm just going to snip those guys off. That goes in the trash. And like I said, it gives it a little bit more. Now, if you wanted to, you could take the twine again, because that's really giving us that interest. And you could tie it around a couple more times, just to give you some extra little pieces if you wanted to. We'll see how that looks. No, I don't like that. So I'm just going to take it off. See, that's what card making is. You just have to experiment and go with it and see what happens. Okay, so I'm really, really, really happy with the way that that turned out. So now we're just going to bring in our card base. I'm going to grab the dimensionals that came in the paper pumpkin kit. And you really want to use dimensionals on something like this because we have the ribbon and the twine on the back. You really want that dimension to help not interfere with whatever we have taped back here. So I would just really recommend definitely using dimensionals for something like this, and don't be shy with your dimensionals. I would definitely say use more rather than less, just so that your card doesn't sag and it doesn't get kind of weird and funky on you. If I could get the backings off of these, that would be awesome. And one more. Okay, there we go. And then we're going to, whoa, dimensional stuck to the desk. Then we're just going to flip this over and adhere it down onto our card base, center it as best as possible. And there's that. Fold this bad boy in half. And I need my bone folder. Well, maybe not. Oh, there it is. Okay, and voila. There is our card for today. So we did the two different versions. I definitely like the version with the twine better because it gives it more color down here and it breaks it up a little bit. So I definitely like this version better, but you could keep it simple and just do this, and you would be good to go. Also, if you wanted to, you could take, we adhered down this side over here, you could take your fast fuse again and just kind of do a couple little dabs and put it down to adhere that ribbon a little bit better, but I think it's fine. It doesn't really interfere much, and it doesn't move around that much because we have it secured on the back. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. Again, I really tried to only use the products that you would have if you just had paper pumpkin. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this one. I'll try maybe doing this more in the future. Instead of bringing in other products, we'll just use just what's in the paper pumpkin. So I hope you guys enjoy, and I will see you next time. Oh, I did want to mention, I had a couple people say that they didn't get their catalogs that I sent them. So if I told you I was sending you a catalog and you have not yet received it, please shoot me an email, go over to my website and use the contact me form and send me a message, because I definitely want to get it out to those of you who had requested one. So if you didn't get it, I'm not sure what happened. I mailed them out myself, so and the couple people that told me, it said that it was delivered, so I don't know if I just had the wrong addresses or what exactly happened. But if you have not yet received a catalog, whether you've told me that you wanted one or not, if you haven't told me that you wanted one, please go to my website and fill out the contact me form, and I'll get one right out to you. But if I told you that I was sending you one and you have not yet received it, please, please, please send me an email, a message, whatever you need to do, so I can get another one sent out to you. Anyways, I hope you guys have a great day, and thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you next time. Bye! Hey guys, so I know I already said goodbye, but I wanted to come back and say one more thing because it's super important. I completely forgot. I have decided that from now until the end of September, I will be posting all of my videos 2 hours early on my Facebook page. So it'll be completely exclusive to Facebook. The video will be posted there 2 hours early, and if you like my page, you get to see it before everybody else does. So definitely head over there. There's a link in the description below. And head over there so you can see all of my new videos 2 hours before anybody else sees them, before they go live on YouTube. And I have already got some stuff ready to upload. I'm going to be uploading a lot. I have a couple of really exciting cards that I'm super excited to post here in the next couple of days. So definitely head over there and check it out, and I will see you guys next time.